Hey guys, I'm Nikki, and in this video I'm going to share with you how me and my husband built out our Ford Transit Connect. This will be specifically about the insulation, floors, and the roof, and I will also tell you how much it all cost me. Hope you enjoy this video. Our van is 2013 Ford Transit Connect, and in this video we're gonna get from this to this. Now let's start with floor insulation. So first thing first, we had to take out the bottom liner, and of course it was pretty dirty under it, but we cleaned it all up. For floor insulation we used Minicel, so we didn't have to build any kind of subfloor. We did have to cut out the ridges to fit the bottom wall, and then we layered it up so it's well insulated. Walls and roof installation, we decided to go with Havelock wool, and I'm pretty happy with the results. Havelock wool was very easy to install. It controls mold, moisture, and the best part, it's all natural, so you don't need to use any protection. We started with overhead shelf, and we opened it all up and just stuffed it with the Havelock wool. And then we moved to all the nooks and crannies, and the same thing, we just stuffed it all in wherever we could. And this is what it looked like once we stuffed all nooks and crannies with the wool. Next is fan, and we decided to go with Max Fan Deluxe. First thing, we had to mark where we wanted to cut, and then we used a drill to cut the 4 quarters to make sure that our jigsaw blade will fit in, and then just cut all the 4 sides. One helpful tip would be to make sure to tape the bottom part so that when you cut the last piece it doesn't fall in, doesn't scratch anything. After the cut, we made sure that frame of a fan fits well, and then we secured it with a bottle tape and made sure it's all waterproof. We did have to create a wooden frame for the interior that we use for our roof plywood to be attached to, and this is what the end result looked like. For the roof, we realized we didn't really have a way to attach our plywood to it, so we used liquid nail to attach 2 pieces of wood to the middle, and we just put one to the back and one to the front. After that, we just made sure that we cut the plywood into the right shape so it fits well. We added a spot for the fan, and then we also did the linseed oil just for extra protection against moisture and also for nicer and darker look. We forgot to record it, but we did use wool to insulate the roof as well, so it is all stuffed under the roof plywood. For the floors, we didn't really record much, but we used the plywood that we cut into the right shape and then just laid it on top of the Minicel. And for vinyl, we cut it into the shape and just glue it on top of the plywood. At the end, we added also stair edging to make it look nicer. And here is how much did it all cost us. We did do it 2 years ago, so the prices might be a little bit higher now. If you found any of this helpful, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe.